Those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He cuts it back right. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
41-yard gain. First down, Carolina.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Set, go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Shoots away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on, set. Black 33, yellow. Hut.
Love throwing to start us off. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gets it downfield, on target to Walton. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
38.
He's going to throw for 2. And this is Cup, and that 5th lead works out. They're now up 8-7. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. how did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Got it.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
They run again with Hubbard. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set, hut, ready.
Hubbard again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Throws caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Set, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Cut down the field. Leggett. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready?
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Claw, yellow, 20, cut.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Picked off by Dax Hill. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance.
Okay,
They
right.
just watched the celebration unfold
Watch out now.
in the wrong end zone.
Here we go. Set.
Will set up
Set.
for a 2-point
Sending him up the middle. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
Packers 14, Panthers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. The return starts at the 18. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Down. Set.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Black Ultra. 10 cycle. Cut. Cut.
Now it's Young. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Dax Hill. There he goes, pick six. Touchdown, Green Bay. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come
Slow
back?
snap, and they're in to block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 20-7 ball game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. Came up with a pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he gets it forward. He's still about a yard out of that. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Cycle.
Young on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At the 50-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has it to his back, here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
22 needle. Put.
From the red zone on 1st. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers. Looking at 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, you need a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead to 20. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Drill 52. Down. Set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Strike yellow. 43. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 20, sharp, 17. Hut, hut.
Now Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Clock 40. Clock 10.
First down, Young makes the catch. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on, set. 45, white.
It's Young to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete left side. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Here's Young again. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They motion the slot man right. Willing to throw here on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly he gets a 3rd, long, extra long. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Well, we're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. 4th down, Young throwing. Chased out to his right. Got his man, caught him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route game at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Oh, that was teaching tape right there.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
22, down. Hut, hut.
Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers drop the lead back to 13. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
20-yard line.
On the ready?
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Blue striker. Here we go, set. Ready?
Thrown on first down, low. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hey, green. Check Fury. Beetle blue. Set.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Smash, red. 50.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Drill green. 60 red. Fury yellow. 6 mega.
Love from the gun. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Striker, 45, wide, ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Red, yellow. Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. It is Cup left side. And he's brought down at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Begins at the 31, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
10, set, ready.
Young working from the gun. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Down. 10 black. Set.
Third and long. Young. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Fight. 97. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Red. 38. Fight. 6.
Going run again with Jacobs. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6.
Third and 2. Up to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Trouble. 38. Let's go now. Flight blue. 52 blue. Set.
Working inside the red zone. He goes. The Panthers got him. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter.
Okay, break.
Another chance at 6.
Break.
It's 2nd and goal.
3. Come on, set.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. We look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for
Here
3rd
we
and
go.
goal.
Yellow, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Schmidt connects. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 22, 60, set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. A And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap, Matty Young. It's caught by Hubbard. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Watch out now. 52. Cut.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Set. Fight. 96. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he can't make the hookup on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. 3rd down, run by Hubbard. Here he goes again. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
The Panthers.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time left. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense. Just go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Packers lead by 15 now.
Panthers 22.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Let's go.
McMillan coming in motion right.
50.
First down, Young. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
95.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here, cut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Panthers trail by 15. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Leggett. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Set.
Again, it's Young. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Trouble. Let's go now.
Man in motion here.
Ready?
Here's Young again. Headed out right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Set.
To throw. Buying some time right. And McDelson fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Sends this to the end zone. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet. That's grabbed inside the 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
60 red. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. time, Jaden Reed. And it's going to be second down. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Caught quickly on the slant. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
97. Here we go. Here we go. Punt.
They'll run Jacobs. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Set. Punt. Punt. Punt.
Here's Love. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So this is a Packers win. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah.